My favorite quote about resentment is that resentment is like drinking poison and hoping it'll kill your enemy. Hi, I'm Dr. Gayle MacBride. I'm a clinical psychologist, and resentment and forgiveness come up a lot in the conversations that I have in my office. So, what is the price of holding on to resentment? Well, I gotta tell you, first and foremost, your brain and your body are probably paying the price of your carried resentment, that lack of forgiveness. We need to think about forgiveness not as saying that what happened to you was okay. We don't even need to tie forgiveness with forgetting. That's not what this is about. What this is about is forgiveness as a health intervention. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, if we're holding on to the anger and resentment, our bodies stay stuck in that stress response, right? Elevated levels of cortisol, which we know can impact our overall health functioning. It impacts our blood pressure. It decreases our ability to sleep well, right? And increases our risk for chronic illness. So this is a health intervention. So it's an active choice. This is something that you have to learn to do. It is not a one and done, but in the process of learning how to forgive, you can see really powerful changes in depression and anxiety, as well as your own immune functioning and perhaps strengthening your interpersonal relationships. Now, remember, we are deeply social beings. We need those interpersonal relationships. So forgiveness can draw people closer. We see neurological changes in brain imaging that open up our empathy circuits when we engage in forgiveness. Why is that? Well, because when we hold resentments, we often other someone else. They're not like us. I would never do that, right? So if we can engage in forgiveness, we often are able to get to this place where we can empathy and grow some understanding, which allows that pathway toward forgiveness. That's maybe a whole nother video. It's a skill, and it's an active choice. You're never going to just do this once, check it off, and then be done. It is going to be something that you actively do for your own peace. You have to decide that that is more valuable than carrying the anger toward your quote unquote, enemy. It is allowing yourself the opportunity and knowing that you're worth setting aside that pain. So the question really is, what might open up in your life if you stopped holding on to everyone else's wrongdoing and move forward with your own peace? Hit me in the comments and let me know if this resonates with you.